What is going on, guys? So today we're gonna go over Forex index correlations by your boy Ryan DeFreitas. All right. So this is a very interesting topic. If you don't know what index correlations are, I'm gonna break it down to you. It is extremely important, and most people have no idea how to use it properly. All right. So Forex index correlations. Once you understand the correlations between each index, you can now properly navigate through each pair more effectively. Once you master the correlations, your trading will be 10 times easier as far as understanding the true raw price action of each individual chart. All right. There are 8 main currency indexes. You have the euro, the AUD. You have the USD, which is also the DXY. It's interchangeable, right? So we will check the DXY, but it's also just the USD, the United States dollar. You have the CHF, the GBP. You have the JPY. I have in brackets never reverses, which I will explain to you what I mean by that. All right, so don't worry about that right now. You have the NZDs, and then you have the CADs. So these are the main currency pairs that we trade, right? Many people think that the dollar index, which is the DXY, if you guys don't know, which I'll show you as well, is the only currency index that can be monitored, when in reality, I figured out a way to watch all of the currency indexes individually for free. Yes, free. Beautiful. I like free. Please note that the JPY index is the only index that is actually reversed, which means that all JPY pairs will follow the JPY index to the T. It doesn't reverse. And trust me, I know you guys don't understand what I mean, but like as I break it down and you rewind this, you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. All right. So let's get to it. Now, what I'm going to show you is how to download each currency index, how to use each index, and how to correlate these indexes with your trading to make your trading even more accurate. All right. So a lot of you guys may be getting in trades where you're getting caught up in consolidation, choppiness. This right here will give you a leg up on everyone. All right, everyone, if you use it. If you don't use it, then shame on you. All right, if you don't use it, I'm going to be very upset because it took me forever to figure this out. All right, and this is something that I found out by myself. No one showed me this. I actually found this by myself. So this is kind of like one of my little tricks, one of Ryan's tricks, because no one else will show you this. All right. So right here, we are on a website called Light Forex. All right, Light Forex. And what this is this is a broker. It's one of the only brokers that actually has indexes available for you for free. To get indexes the way we want them, you actually have to pay certain platforms. This is one of the very few. This is one of the few brokers in over thousands and thousands of brokers that allow you to get it for free. So what you're going to do, if you're on your computer, you can do this from your phone as well too. You're going to go to Trade Forex here. All right. So again, what we're going to do, so we're going to go to lightforex.com. Okay. And then we are going to go Trade Forex, download MT4. Okay. And then you pick your platform, right? Whether that's your iPad, your computer. So we're going to hit the computer. You're going to open it up. You're going to run it, right? And then once you run it, it's going to be in your background. As you go to View, Market Watch, okay, you scroll all the way down, and you have all of these indexes. Now, here's the thing. If you don't have them, you might have Okay, no. All right, so I don't think it should be like that, but in case you guys don't have your indexes up, I just want you to right click and hit show all, okay? And then it should show you all of the indexes. So if you go to view, you go to market watch, right? And then you don't see it on this left hand side over here, okay? You don't see the indexes, and the indexes have the L of X at the end, except the JPY. The JPY is L of X in the front. These are all the indexes, okay? So why is this even important, Ryan? Like, why are you even babbling about this? Like, is this really gonna help my trading? Yes, it is. Just listen, just wait, be patient, okay? I'm getting to the point, I promise. Just listen to the rambling for a second. So, what I'm saying is let's go to AUD JPY. All right. Now, this was a trade that I called the other week, and I want to show you guys something, okay? So, I was buying AJ. Now, one of the reasons I was buying AUD JPY was because on the JPY chart, which is LFX JPY, we go to the 1 hour chart on MetaTrader 4. Again, TradingView does not have this, guys. All right, TradingView does not have this, so you can only get these charts on MetaTrader 4 on your phone or your computer. Either or is fine. Okay, so look at the 1 hour on Friday, which was here. Price reacted down, went back into one of my zones here. Okay, rejected this and started to go up. So I had all the JPYs actually going up. All right, and now because of the JPY, which is kind of a crazy pair, because it does reverse. What I mean by reverse is that because JPY is in the back of the LFX, it's actually going to do exactly, so it's going to follow the JPYs. What I mean by that is Euro JPY, AUD JPY, USD JPY. If JPYs goes up, then all the JPYs goes up. It doesn't really reverse. So as far as like AUDs, so let's say euros. I guess this is a better example. Let's go to euro. You have Euro USD, and then you have other pairs, Euro NZD, Euro JPY, all that type of good stuff, right? So if euros go down, then all of those pairs usually go down. Let's say for USD, or let's say for like AUD. Okay, AUD kind of went up, then down, then up again, right? So you'll kind of see the cross reference between all of the anything with AUD in it. So if we look at GBP odd, okay, so let me find GBP odd. Let me see, GBP odd. Okay, so let's pull up a brand new GBP odd chart right here. And what's going to happen is you'll see the inverse happening. So if AUDs were mainly it went up, down, and up again, GBP odd kind of went the reverse for that day. You know, kind of went down, up, then down, because AUD is in the back of GBP, so it's going to do the reverse. Does that make sense? I know it's a little funky to understand, but based off of the index, it's going to do exactly what you want to do, or it's going to do the reverse because of where it's placed. So what I want you to understand is just like the dollar index, okay, which we can go to right now. All right, so let's go to DXY. Let's go to the dollar. All right. So the dollar has been dropping for the most part, right? Even dropped for the most part the beginning of the day on the last trading day here, Friday. So now it's been dropping like crazy. So most pairs you can assume have been dropping with USD in it. So for instance, you can see here USD JPY. Well, the JPYs actually got really bullish last day, but before that day, dropped like crazy, right? So why did USD JPY go up like this? Why did it shoot up like this? Why? Like, really think about it. If the dollar, look, if the dollar has been, it kind of popped up a little bit, but you know, a little bit, but nothing crazy. So what I mean by this is dollar went like this. Right? And then kind of popped up a little bit. Nothing crazy. But then we look at USD JPY and it's like, holy cow. This thing went all the way down and then shot up like crazy, right? Went up like crazy. But why is that? And this is all on the hour chart, guys. I'm showing you everything on the hour chart, so you can see what happened for the day. Why did that happen? Really think about it. Okay? Well, I'm going to show you. It's because, again, I just showed you the JPYs for that day went straight up. Look. So JPYs went up for the day, right? So that heavily affected USD JPY. Okay, all right. So now let's look at another pair. Let's look at Euro JPY. And the reason I want to look at Euro JPY for you guys is because I want to show you something. Euro JPY didn't really consolidate, right? It kind of really respected price action, hit a nice level, and then went up. Okay? Meanwhile, our AJ consolidated like crazy and then went up. So why is that? So they both went up. So think about this, guys, okay? Before I show you, I want you to think. Why, if JPYs were both going up, right? So I'm showing you JPYs here. This JPY for the day, right, went up. Okay? Let's say we know JPYs are going up for the day. And JPYs are going up. Now, why is it that AUD JPY consolidated for like 6, 7, 8 hours and then finally went up? And then instead we have Euro JPY that made a very, very just easy, didn't really consolidate, just kind of went up and actually was a lot more pips and was actually a way better trade. Went up 70, 80 pips pretty easily. Okay, kind of like without any resistance. It just shot up and shot up and shot up. So can anyone tell me, I want you to think, can anyone tell me why EJ was a way better trade than AJ? It was a way better trade. I was stuck in this trade for like 6, 7 hours. I was pissed. Because I'm like, why is this thing holding so long? Right? And I was looking at the other charts. I was like, I should have got an EJ. Why do you guys think that? I'll give you a second to think about it. JPYs were going up. But why was EJ better than AJ? Why did EJ just shoot up pretty smoothly? No consolidation. Really? Roughly not. It just, the price action was a lot smoother. Not a lot of consolidation. With AJ, a lot of consolidation. Look at all this. A lot of kind of consolidation. Look at all this. Look at all this. What was the difference? Okay, let's check it out. The difference wasn't the JPYs. Okay, this wasn't the difference. Obviously, I know you guys see this move. You guys see JPYs shot up. Okay, but this isn't it. What you have to look at is what happened with the AUDs. What happened with the AUDs that day, okay, which was the last day. We're just looking at the last day here. This is on the hour chart. AUDs consolidated, right? It didn't really make a really nice trendy move. It didn't really, it pushed up a little bit, pulled back hard, then finally went up. It really kind of consolidated for the day. Okay? Whereas Euro shot up for the day. You know, for the most part. Right? So it just shot up. And then at the end of the day, these were like the last 3-4 hours of the day, it started to actually reverse. But for the majority of the day, you see the first, this is Asia session, London session, it shot all the way up. Okay? So that is the difference between this pair and this pair. Hold on, and EJ. Right? And then you see how it kind of started to retrace at the end of the day. All right? So that's the difference, guys. It'll give you more price action and a lot better reference as far as like what pairs to get in. So what can the indexes do for you? Okay, as far as your trading, it's like, it seems like maybe a small little cheap magic trick or something. Like it only works when, you know, it works, and maybe it doesn't work when it doesn't work. Listen, these charts move in real time. They'll give you real raw price action. Okay, so you need to be able to read these charts in real time. All right, you need to understand the correlation between these, because if you do, you'll be able to get out of consolidations. All right, so what I mean by that is, even though I was an AJ here before it went up, if I would have just looked at my freaking indexes, I could have gotten a better trade. So even though I knew JPYs were going up, right? What you could do is now cross correlate indexes and see which other pair is going up. So if, for instance, if we had USD going up, which it went down for the day, so no. If USD is in a downtrend, no. Let's look for something in an uptrend. Euro USD, it correlated. GBP, what did that do for the day? Kind of crazy pair, which is again why I hate GBPs. You see how crazy this price action is? It's GBPs for you guys. Anyway, Swissy, it kind of shot up, went down, then up, then down. Another pair, it's kind of crazy. CAD shot up a little bit, then shot down. Okay, NZD kind of pulled up a little bit and dropped a little bit. So there wasn't a lot of pairs that uptrended on Friday. There weren't a lot of pairs. The main one was really Euro. So Euro JPY was probably the best pair. If we look at let's see GBP JPY, let's see what happened on that pair. You see how GBP dropped, went up, dropped. Okay, let's see if we can find the correlation. Let's see if we look at GBP JPY. Look, it dropped, went up, dropped, went up. Okay? So GBP was actually a good buy at the bottom here, right? And the way you could have realized that is, hey, as GBP is getting to these lower lows down here on the GBP index, and then also correlating that with the JPY index hitting these lows, and then they do it at the same exact time, right? So you have JPY, boom, GBP right here, boom. Now, if you would also have the GBP JPY around here, boom, and you would cross-reference that between not only your GBP JPY chart, but your currency indexes. Now, again, guys, I don't really like GJ. I don't trade it, but I'm just using this as an example because it's a pretty good example how you can trade it. You can trade any pair, right? But it's all about what you want to master for yourself. So again, that is why we look at that, because the GBPs, right, hit a low, the JPYs hit a low, and now we're going to go up. And because both of them, we're going to correlate together and go up. Now we have GBP JPY going up. So I hope that makes sense, guys, as far as why we use the currency indexes, how we use them, why they're so important. Because I promise you, once you do use them, it'll change your trading forever. okay, forever. So literally, what I would have you guys do is go to the indexes, okay, go to like Forex, download the platform, okay, on your computer or on your phone, download it. All right, you can just go to MT4, type in like Forex, and you can get the indexes, pull it up on your phone. All right, and then what I want you to do is literally just watch it, okay? So there isn't any homework or anything I want you to do on this, but what I want you to do is monitor your trades and also look at the indexes and look at them for correlation. So for instance, if we're looking at Euro USD, okay, then what two indexes are we going to look at? All right, think about it. If we're looking at Euro USD, this is Euro USD on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, what two individual indexes are we going to use for Euro USD? Come on, come on. I know you got it. Come on. Euro and then USD. Make sense? Come on. So I just said Euro USD. Euro USD. All right. So that is how you use it. Okay. So if we have Euro USD and let's say we want to sell it around this area. Let's just say, okay, I'm not saying that that's a good sell or anything. Let's just say we want to sell it here. Okay. Well, what would we want to be happening? We'd want the euros to be going down, and we want the dollar index to be going up at that time, because it's the opposite, right? So because USD is in the back of Euro USD, it is now the flip, right? It's the reverse. So you have Euro USD, what to do? Drop down. Or euros went down. And then USDs hit a low and then went up around that same time. So around here. So USDs start to go up right here. Euros start to go down here. And that combined to make Euro USD go down, as you see, very nicely. So that is how you use currency indexes, guys. It's one of my main tools that I use for confirmation on my trades. So I first use price action and the overall trend of the market and what I'm doing. And then I use my currency indexes for kind of like a secondary confirmation. And when you have these confirmations, the indexes for confirmations, it will, for one, help you get out of consolidation markets. Okay, so you don't get caught in a lot of choppy movement because you want two pairs that are both trending nicely together, right? So you just want to find two indexes that look very, very beautiful at the same exact time and take advantage. All right, and then it creates more higher probability trades for you in the long run, because now you're not getting caught in choppiness, and now you can find trending moving pairs 10 times easier. Okay, so I know this was a lot. It actually is pretty not difficult to explain, but maybe not as easy as other subject matter, especially if you guys don't know what the indexes are. But again, like I said, go to Light Forex, download it, all right, play with it, and as you're looking at your charts this week, look at how they correlate with the indexes, and you'll see that they're right in line with it. Okay, and I promise you, if you kind of just study this, all right, and you look at your charts, you look at the indexes and how they correlate, you're going to realize that you can get some really, really killer entries and killer trades just by cross-referencing the indexes with your trades, and you'll become that much more accurate with all your trades. All right, guys, so I'm done with this video. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.